Hey everybody, welcome to DVS Films Podcast. It's just me and you, so that means this is a DVS production update. Today is August 12th, and the big news is tonight, our auditions for the Girl in Cabin 14 will come to a close within the Discord channel. So if you haven't had a chance to get your audition in, you're listening to this, and it's still the 12th, you have a limited amount of time, my friend, to go ahead and get your audition submitted for our movie. Again, we are planning on having one, possibly two more movies this year. So two more opportunities, but I think it's really cool that where we're at right now, we are on schedule. Usually we always try to make a lot more movies than we end up making. And this is kind of like the first year that we are on path. I am knocking on wood right now because, things come up. And speaking of things coming up, we still do not have Horror in the Forest out yet, which is very sad, unfortunately, because we want the world to see our most amazing movie yet, which is Horror in the Forest. And we're still waiting for that. But again, once it does come out, I know the amazing launch team that we have is going to be ready to go ahead and support that movie as soon as possible. We have a lot of amazing people from the Discord in that movie, and it really does start kicking off our model of making movies for our fans with our fans. So as always, we're excited for Horror in the Forest to come out. We're excited to go through the audition process, give you guys an update. I am about to make a post in the Discord kind of highlighting the process. I'm hoping to have callbacks done by Tuesday where you can book them, but it might be Wednesday. It could even be Thursday potentially. It just depends. As you can tell, if you're watching on YouTube right now, I'm not in my current location in Orlando. I've been traveling for work, and traveling for work always kind of puts a little bit of a damper on it. I actually won't be back until like Monday night. So that's kind of something too, in the sense of like being delayed. Usually it's a shorter trip down here in South Florida, but I will be out here for a little bit longer. So I will keep you guys updated. I think I will definitely have a much better update for everyone on Monday for it. But we are looking at September, it's like 17th, 18th for that whole week of doing filming. So we'll still have like a month in the sense of casting and pre-production and all of that fun stuff. But that's kind of the rough timeline that we're at right now. Other than that, we really have just been having some amazing events in the Discord. I kind of just want to highlight them. We have our standards, which are Movie Monday, karaoke night with June and Tina, legends, absolutely legends. But we have Billy Bartholomew doing the events that he's doing now with the Devious Spotlight podcast. We have Anita doing Meet the Mods for the first time, which is a really cool event too. And as always, we have the most amazing, the most wonderful, the best person ever, who we are going to be wishing a very, very speedy recovery and keeping our thoughts and our minds focused on positive things for you, Sparkle, as you're going into your surgery. So we are going to keep that up, but we just want to kind of, or I just wanted to highlight basically, it's just really cool seeing all of these events that we're doing and seeing more people doing the events in the Discord, because that's really what the community is about. In my opinion, it's more than, just a place to audition, just a place to get cast, a place to do this or that. It really is that community of people coming together, being creative together. We have the workshops going on. So I think the workshops assignments are going to be due next week, and then we'll have the follow-up to those. So there's just a lot of really cool things in the sense of, what's being done in the Discord community. And we're going to keep up it. We're going to keep on pushing those. We're going to keep on making movies, and hopefully we will have Horror in the Forest coming out sometime soon. And then after we do Girl in Cabin 14, it'll be a relook at the Haunting of the Murder House. So we're going to have found footage, paranormal investigators going into a house and locking themselves in or doing something along those lines. So it is going to be kind of something that's a little bit more straightforward for us, which is why we are so confident in being able to maintain the rest of this production schedule, because it is something where at the end of the day, if you've done the movie before, as we've mentioned in our podcast this week, it's just a lot easier getting through the writing process. It's a lot easier getting through the pre-production process. It's a lot easier getting through the filming process. And with found footage, it's a lot easier getting through the editing process. Speaking of which, editing wise, A Cold Grave is almost ready to show the Discord. We're getting a few final ADRs, which are the audio voiceovers. We're getting a few different things there. But with that being said, we are very close to a final product to show you guys. And it's a good movie. Our friend Roger, Ben, I know you're listening to this right now. He did a great job of bringing life to this role. So I'm excited for that one. And as we continue to grow and as we continue to make these movies, we're just building up a bigger portfolio for us. And, I think one of the things I was mentioning is a year from now, it's going to be very, very exciting because we'll have so many movies out. And every time a movie comes out, we get a big attention of DVS in the sense of people seeing us for the first time, people going down the rabbit hole, people watching our other movies. So all those are good things. But that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Again, auditions end tonight, so be sure if you want to go ahead and audition for Girl Count 14, make sure you go to the Discord community or Discord channel. Take a look at the how to audition section. Very easy to do, and you will be good to go. But until then, have a good one, my friends.